This Easter Sunday, millions of shoppers may have noticed higher prices for their coveted chocolate eggs and bunnies. In the UK, customers paid 12.6% more for chocolate this year compared to last Easter, according to the consumer group Which. Increasing costs stem from a cocoa shortage in West Africa, specifically in Ghana and the Ivory Coast, which harvest more than 60% of the global supply. Experts say crop disease and extreme weather events, including the El Niño phenomenon, which has caused drought in some areas and flooding in others, have attributed to the shortages. However, the recent surge in cocoa prices does not mean a boost in income for farmers. They typically pre-sell beans to local dealers or processing plants at agreed-upon prices well in advance. So to better understand how farmers have been coping with production challenges, I spoke to Kwame Osei, the Senior Director of Global Programs at the Rainforest Alliance. Thank you for being here. Tell us, why are farmers facing a drop in cocoa bean yields?
I think in Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, they produce about 60% of the world's cocoa. And for that matter, a lot of work goes into it. But most especially, and in the recent times, they have been hit by climate change, causing hotter temperatures and irregular rainfall patterns, leading to droughts in the crop. And for that matter, it's really a big challenge to them. As a result of that, also, there is a disease surge, right? If you talk about black pods and swollen shoot disease has really affected the farmers. And what has also compounded the issue is illegal mining and then also logging in parts of the country. And this has really affected the farmers. And this is the reason why we see a lot of reduction in cocoa yields in Africa, especially Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana.
Tell us more about how it's affected the farmers. What does that drop in yields mean for the farmers producing the cocoa and for their families?
So it affects their livelihoods. Incomes levels has really dwindled, and to that effect, lifestyle has really been affected, and even to get money to pay school fees is even a challenge, and that is why sometimes you see school dropout and child labor is also on ascendancy, and cost of buying inputs for the farm is also an issue. And for that matter, it has really affected the income levels of the farmers, hence their livelihoods as well.
And now we've talked about the challenges facing farmers and supply being down overall, but it's not as simple as just growing more cocoa immediately, right?
Yeah, so I think there's a great need for companies and traders to support farmers. They have to be able to have commitment from the industry in terms of contracts, in terms of making sure that there is investment in sustainable production. This time around, we have Region Agriculture, where even Rainforest Alliance is investing so much in ensuring that the farmers are able to have impact in their farms and to be able to increase their yields, to be able to also impact on their soil quality so that they are able to produce and then make up for the gap. Again, I think it is very important that we pay fair price. And fair price, we see more and more that companies are not able to do that, to be able to demonstrate that commitment, to be able to support producers. As we see, cocoa prices have really gone up, but farmers are not benefiting, right?
Now, do you foresee a moment where the farmers could ask for higher prices? Because we know it's common practice for farmers and for companies to agree on prices in advance. What would it take for that moment to come?
We know that companies are not willing to do that, but it is equally important for them to see this, because farmers are really in trouble. If you look at the climate change, the bad weather condition, they are greatly hit. And of late, we all know that the cocoa prices have really gone up, but it doesn't translate into the lives of the farmers because productivity has gone low. There are no cocoa in these two countries, especially Ghana. And for that matter, even taking advantage of increase in cocoa price in the world market is even a challenge. And we see more and more that when it happens like that, farmers will not see any change in their lifestyle.
Kwame Osei, Senior Director of Global Programs for the Rainforest Alliance, thank you.